Yo, this is Calm Gamer, and I've got some juicy new facts about the gangs of Cyberpunk. I'm gonna lay it out for you. Who they are, where they live, and how they act. But before we get started, remember to subscribe to the Calm Gamer channel, and let me know what gang you find most interesting in the comments. Alright, let's go. The gangs of Night City control various city districts and venues. Gangs are the only true power and control in those areas. The government and corporations sometimes attempt to reclaim those districts, but have been unable to maintain control for very long. Okay, look, before we get into this, just note that the stereotypes seem to be pretty big in Cyberpunk 2077. Also, I'm going to pronounce some things incorrectly, so deal with it. Maelstrom is a violent gang that is found in Night City's industrial zone, and Northern Kabuki, but the Watson district is their true home turf. They believe that flesh is weak, that body augmentation, cyber limbs, and implants are necessary enhancements to a soft human body. Many of them convert their bodies so much with cyber modifications that they go overboard and experience something called cyberpsychosis. Maelstrom members engage in drug smuggling, mostly related to Tri-Phet. They are also producing a drug called Numbness, a type of black market braindance. They engage in brutal hit jobs, with some of their victims being skinned alive, drowned in concrete, or dismembered. They're skilled at planning heists, and operate a club called Tontons, a club where all gangs are welcome to party, and multiple murders a night is expected. The animals are found all over Night City as bouncers and bodyguards, but have a larger presence in South Pacifica. They don't control any district on their own. The animals engage in street fighting, most often as a test of skill, to show what they can accomplish with violence. They often use ultra testosterone and animal supplements to make themselves bigger, stronger, and they engage in ultra-violent acts on other gangs' turfs and even residential districts. It is suspected that they manufacture their own steroids. The Voodoo Boys are found on the coast of Pacifica and some parts of the net. The secretive gang has roots in Haiti, and their original gang members were voodoo priests and priestesses. Most members are netrunners, equipped with cooling suits and neural implants. Many have dreadlocks, and use the bones of creatures and accessories in their wardrobe. They are a highly digital group, dedicated to uncovering the secrets of the old net. They hope to make contact with intelligent systems beyond the Black Wall, which attracts Netwatch to their activities. They make money by hacking into databanks and through contract work, all involving hacking. 6th Street is a group of American patriots trained in military exercises and dressed in military garb. They've taken to the streets to, quote-unquote, bring justice to the city. Well, that was many years ago, and today, they just are another gang robbing, extorting, and gun smuggling their way in Night City. You can find them patrolling the streets in areas where they are based. Their main turf is found in Santo Domingo. The group does not do any body modifications, but have strong connections with nomads outside of the city. Inside the city, they offer a taxi service for hire, and they arrive in cars that they themselves have modified. Then we have the Mocs. This turfless group wear clothes that do not restrain their movement. They often appear as a mix of punk and prostitute. Their body modifications generally focus around their own looks, from plastic surgery to the plastic doll look. Their arch nemesis is the Tyger Claw gang. The Mocs can be found around Lizzie's Bar and brothels that are spread throughout the city. Lizzie's Bar is a braindance club, and this group has no zoned territory outside of those buildings. The Tyger Claws are a group that is compared to the real-life Yakuza and the Triads. They work hard to maintain their turf and attempt to expand their influence into new areas. They have Asian-themed tattoos. These tattoos glow on their body. Their turf is in Japantown and Westbrook, two areas full of metropolitan activities which they own a large portion of, including restaurants, brothels, bars, and casinos. However, they also engage in human trafficking. Respect and honor is not only desired by them, but something that they will fight for if it is challenged. Some of their members will push for status recognition, even from outsiders. This behavior usually results in street fights and murder. The Valentinos are one of the largest gang groups in Night City. They stick to their territory, Haywood, Wellsprings, Vista Ray. You can identify them by their gold, religious jewelry, gold guns, and their gang tattoos. The members are mostly Mexican, or people that adopted the Mexican culture. Gang members are considered family, not in a literal sense, but they're treated as family would, reducing the likelihood of being infiltrated by an outsider. They protect the streets in their turf, and betraying the gang, their family, is considered the worst crime of all. Any member to die fighting for their people, whether that be at the hands of police or a different gang, become martyrs. They perform a variety of illegal activities including braindance, illegal chop shops, drug trafficking, but they also own well-established legal businesses such as nightclubs, auto shops, and restaurants. Finally, we have the Scavengers, or Scavs for short. They will fight and kill anyone. Their simple goal is to collect all body modifications and human body parts that can be resold. These quote-unquote parts are obtained through any law-abiding citizen, gang member, police, or anyone they find already dead. Their victims, or as they call them, donors, are often never identified because they take every piece of the body for resale or for their own reuse. They are not a cohesive group, but just a set of individuals with the same life view. They are willing to do anything illegal as long as there is money in it. Well, that's all the gangs of Cyberpunk 2077, as long as we choose to ignore nomads. What do you think is the most interesting one so far? This is Calm Gamer. I'm out.